I want to ask you because I have a feeling we can talk for another hour easily here. But if there was one main takeaway that you wanted people to take away from what we've already talked about here or what we haven't covered yet, what would that be?
So that's a loaded question, of course. I can give my personal opinion, and I think that's what's needed here at this point. Personally, I think we need more responsibility under a role like we would call it a chief growth officer. One of the challenges is that all these things I talked about are very siloed in reality because marketing rolls up into a CEO, so does revenue, so does customer success to some degree. I know some organizations, they put it under revenue, but I wish there was a role that's actually responsible for getting this wheel spinning. And I'm taking the wheel just as a visual example here, but I feel like there's still a rift between marketing and revenue, so marketing and sales. And there's another risk between sales and customer success because everybody loves to build their own little kingdoms and their own little castles. And I don't think there is an overarching role that combines all these three elements as they are essential to a go-to-market life cycle in a SaaS product. And it's not the CEO typically because he's got other deals, things to worry about, be it company valuation, which should be every CEO's goal, stakeholder happiness, whatever it might be, product as well, but not the operational side of getting the whole go-to-market motion going. And I heard and I read some articles about it that the chief growth officers are coming up more often nowadays. I think that's actually a vital role. It's someone who understands the dynamics of it, but is not a marketing expert. Someone who understands how sales works, but is maybe not the best salesperson in the world. Somebody who does understand how people adopt products, but is maybe not the perfect person to actually drive adoption, but someone who can actually bring this whole thing together and get it into the state of visionary, agile methodologies so that it keeps on spinning. In the US, I guess they call it in the military a drill sergeant. So someone that's pounding the drum a little bit without being the super soldier, him or herself. So that's how I would love to see that role being established in outbound and go-to-market organizations.